cool thing, I think, with the Dare to Lead program is it is based on the book, right? So it's taking the learnings within the book and actually really digging into them, in a personal way. So taking that time to go, okay, what does this actually mean for me? And let's run through a process of really digging into it. So it brings the book to life. The cool thing that Brene did when she, taught us all and we all became certified facilitators, she said to us in the program, she's like, I don't want you to all be Brene Brown cover bands. That's not what I want.
Yep.
She says, I want you to understand the research. I want you to take the learning. I want you to take the curriculum and I want you to make it your own.
Yeah, that's good.
So I think
Which is what you've done.
Yeah, and I think that's the beauty of the Dare to Lead program is that you might go to a program with one facilitator and then go to one with another facilitator. And the baseline is the same, but the punchy points are different.
Yeah.
The application is different. The way in which it's taught is different. And we're all part of a big facilitation group as well, so we share different things with each other. There's some really creative ways that people are exploring values, or they're exploring trust, or they're exploring empathy and shame and all of those sort of things. So, we learn from each other and we grow and grow and grow. So I don't think I've run one that's been exactly the same.
It depends on who's in the room and the conversation that goes on. I think that's why it's...
Yeah.
I think I've sat in a couple and... each time you feel connected to whoever's in that room.
Yeah, I think so. And I think that's one of the beautiful things about the program as well, is because it's more about facilitating discussion and facilitating learning. It's not a follow the bouncing ball kind of approach.
So your typical leadership program is this is what a leadership look like, right? It's the education piece on what leadership duty is, I guess.
Well, there's different kinds of leadership programs. I mean, the unfortunate thing is we've mixed up the terms leader and manager quite a lot.
Yeah.
And a lot of leadership programs are actually management programs. And that's an important skill and a necessary skill for you to be within an organization. You have to have management skill to be a manager and a leader. To teach leadership, it's a very different model and a different concept. So there are some really great leadership programs out there that do teach that leadership, and they always start from within. And I think that, to me, is the beauty of the Dare to Lead program, is it starts from within before you start looking outside of yourself. So we talk about in the program how to give and receive feedback, but we don't go through here's where you start, go sit in a room, confidentiality, blah, 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 that you would learn in a management or HR course. It's about how do you prepare yourself as a leader to be able to provide the best kind of feedback for that other person that's going to help them reach their full potential.
Yeah.
That's so much more important than the step-by-step process of how to deliver a feedback conversation, because it really goes into that, I'm a human, you're a human, let's connect, let's do this together. And guess what? I actually give a shit about you.
Yeah.
So therefore, I'm going to sit with you, not across from you, and give you something. We're going to do this together. We're going to develop together, which is so much more meaningful for the other person. And particularly if you're having to have a conversation with them, which is a bit tough, which is, it didn't go the way we wanted it to go. You didn't do what you needed to do. You didn't have the capability, the capacity. We need to grow that in you so you can deliver something better next time.
Yeah.
Those are tough conversations to have with people because we have ego in that and all the rest of it, right? So they're tough conversations to have. Being able to have the inner strength and wisdom to be able to turn up to that meeting and go, I'm actually going to sit here with you as we go through this. I'm going to sit here as a leader and feel your discomfort with you, tap into the emotion that you're feeling and empathize with you. That's a bloody tough place to be as a leader.
It is
so much easier. So much easier to walk in a room and have just that complete IR, this is the process. I'm just going to run through it. I'm just going to tell you, and I've hit all the points. And then whatever you're feeling is your feelings, nothing to do with me. Now
I'm here to do a job.
Yeah.
I'm no concern for your
absolutely
emotion.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's very different, very different way of looking at those more traditional management type skills.